What's up, everyone? So I just wanted to get into this whole little brouhaha about difficulty in video games. Specifically, I think I said that right. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. You might have heard of it. Uh, yeah. So there's been articles and so on and so forth about there being a alleged issue with the game being hard. I'm pretty sure there's videos out there as well from the usual suspects. And when I mean usual suspects, your friendly neighborhood games journalist. I should put up air quotes. Yeah. So, of course, when that happens, especially nowadays, because I don't recall that being much of a thing, like maybe like 10 or so years ago. But whatever. Modern day games journalists who aren't afraid to really make it obvious what they are. A lot of it just, to me, in my opinion, and it's kind of like a little rant on games journalists a bit real quick. So let me just it's all relating to this. So bear with me. You know, you have a lot of these journalists. You also have these YouTube personalities. I'm pretty sure have tried to become game journalists as well, and or just have seen the popularity of YouTube personalities of so on and so forth being able to do their own thing. So, but specifically when it comes down to game journalists, it comes across to me from what I gathered that they couldn't make it out getting a job being a journalist for like the New York Times, Forbes, or maybe writing for CNN or some hokey bullshit like that. So what they'll end up doing is, go to what's popping, if you will, what's really trending in the world, and that's video games. Of course, that's not the only thing trending, but the big thing now is video games. It's popular now. It's not really embarrassing for some of these people to come out and say like, yeah, I play video games. Yeah, I love video games. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so it's very obvious because when they're the ones asking and demanding and writing these dumbass articles saying it's disrespectful for from software to not give their players a difficulty option or easy mode. That seems like really the big thing. Like they'll say like, oh, give us options or whatever. It really is. They're just, it's easy mode. They want easy mode. The way I look at it is fuck that. Not every game is for everyone. It's as simple as that. If it's too hard for you, if there's certain things you just don't like, there's games I don't like or I can't get into. It has nothing to do with the difficulty. It's certain game mechanics I'm just not ain't clicking with me. And of course there's other things. Some games are too buggy for my liking, or I just don't like how like the gameplay feels, or so on and so forth. Like I'll use a recent example: Caligula Effect Overdose came out a few weeks ago or some shit. It's alright. I mean, I didn't play a whole lot of it. I didn't get that far in it, but I wasn't really into the gameplay, the combat specifically. It was alright. It was different for me. At least I never played anything like that before with that kind of combat, but it just wasn't clicking with me. And I'm like, and then everything else wasn't really like standing out, but it's just wasn't really for me. And a lot of people like that combat. Like, oh, like what stands out to me the most, what I enjoy the most is combat. But for me, like, Anywho, so you have situations like that. I'm not gonna go around and ask developers to accommodate for me, for what I want, for what I like, what I don't like. The way I look at it is From Software is known to be making their games the way that they want to make them. A lot of developers make games the way that they want to. Of course, you have certain developers, publishers forcing shit into their games, for better or for worse, however you want to look at it. But at the end of the day, it's their vision, it's what they want to do. So I say leave them be, because not everything has to fit your needs. And that's just my take on it. Simple as that. Of course, feel free to give feedback, your opinion on this whole topic. But as far as games being inclusive or should be inclusive or have all these options, games already have options. A lot of games have a lot of options where you can just changed a whole number of things. The control scheme and aim assist, you know, journalists and certain people like Angry Joe love their aim assist, so, but it is what it is, and there's certain things that are meant for people with disabilities, whether if it's vision disability, a mental disability, or something like a physical disability, the whole number of things. And if anything, give those people more options, or the options, so then they can enjoy it. So, because, you know, that's what it comes down to, in my opinion. If you're claiming more options and options for people, give the options to the people who probably need it the most. You know, able-bodied people, you know, you just get the game like you normally would. So, but yeah, there are people that are trying to throw around their ego and just trying to, you know, stroke it around, you know, posting videos, little clips, screenshots of where they're at in certain games like Sekiro, and like, oh, I got this trophy, look at this trophy I got, oh, I got the platinum, oh, I beat this game to put down the time, and so on and so forth. You know, some people, yeah, there's a lot of people who just do it because they like it, they feel accomplished, they just feel good. Other people, like, you know, hey, look at me, I'm this elite gamer here, I'm on the top of the food chain in this shit, or whatever. Like, it's, you know, those people, it's like, you know, you're a fucking idiot. But people who just do it just because, like, you know, hey, look what I got, you know, it's cool, you know, they feel a sense of accomplishment, they feel good, you know, they're proud, and they should be, you know, because if something's hard and difficult, you know, and you accomplish it, then fine. It's like someone who never did push-ups before, they were able to do 10 or whatever, then, you know, that's their accomplishment, that's fine with me, it's not gonna hurt me. So, but, you know, my thing is that it's not disrespectful for people to ask for options, but, you know, some people are trying to mask it around. My thing is just, of course, be respectful about it, but don't try to force developers and publishers to be changing shit just for you, because you don't want to learn, you don't want to get better, and you want, you know, to breeze through it. And I don't give a fuck whether if you have to make a review on it or not. Just play and beat the game. That's it. If you can't, you can't. Not every game is for everyone, and that as simple. I think it's as simple as that. Not everything is for everyone. So that's really my opinion on it. How do you feel about it? Again, like I said before, feel free to let me know if you want. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video in some capacity, and I'll see you next time. Take care.